Hey, very good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live decoding session for Bank Nifty futures. Today is Thursday, the 31st of August, 2023. Current time is 9 a.m. IST, and today is also the monthly expiry, for the Bank Nifty futures contract. Okay. So let me just share my screen and let's first of all look at the overall what happened yesterday and what's the overall context. Okay. So, first of all is, just hold on, where is my marker? Okay, here it is. Okay. So the chart on the right, this is the monthly expiry contract chart on TradingView, whereas the chart on the left, this is a continuous contract for the futures for Bank Nifty. Okay. So this is monthly and this is continuous contract. Yeah. So this has got all the back adjusted data. This is as is, whatever is happening. So okay, now where are supply seen or spotted? Okay, so first of all, yesterday what we had is we opened gap up, and previous day's high was the area where I was observing the supply, and I had a level at 741, and that's where supply came in. A lot of buyers got trapped, and then the downfall started. And the reason for this downfall was because earlier, this is the zone where, the supply or sellers came in, and overall, the auction which developed from 25th to 30th, right? So this particular auction, the inventory was just adjusting and it was just trying to go long to too long. Okay. So there were a lot of weak hand players, who might be targeting, this 45,000 level. But what had happened is, they had their stop losses, and yesterday in just I think 1 hour, when the price broke 44,500 exactly, this level is where a lot of weak hand players or buyers, they just shook out, they got shaken out, and they just exited the auction. So basically, they should have protected their positions, but they just threw in the towel. So that's why we had a nice liquidation move. Overall, there are 3 balances. This is 1 balance, 2 balance, and 3 balance. Okay, so this is 1 balance, this is 2nd balance, and this is the 3rd balance. Yeah, and we also have got 2 single prints, which are the areas or the signs of supply. Okay, so 44,500, 44,300, even 44,200. So earlier we had trapped sellers at from 44,200 and above. They were the ones who bought at higher prices, and then supply came in, and then it shook out all the weak hand players. Okay, and it's interesting to see where the drop happened. So basically this is a price probe, and this particular price probe was around the composite POC. 44,125 was the level, and around those level is where the supply shut off, and then we had a sort of a mild recovery. Okay, but a good correction. So we have got 3 balances, 2 areas of supply, plus we have got trapped buyers, we have got supply again seen in the system. Okay, so today what I'm expecting is, first of all, do we open in within this range? Okay, that's one area. If it opens in within this range, then I'm looking for supply to reinitiate at 300, 400. So basically, either one of this single print zone should be cleared. If the auction opens outside of yesterday's range, so let's say we open gap down, right? Then I'm looking for continuation lower with 44,000 as the area of interest, wherein there is also a level at 950 where I'm expecting this supply to shut off again. And there are 2 swing levels. One is exactly around 44,000 level, and another is at 43,300. Okay, so this is the 200 point range where I'm expecting supply can shut off. But yeah, I'll be looking at the order flow which is coming in, the price action which is getting developed. But overall, the 2 scenarios which I'm currently getting prepared, is it opening within the range or is it opening outside the range? Yeah, based on that, I'll be looking at the structure, and based on the structure, I'll be executing the trades. Okay, so yep, that is more from the higher time frame perspective. And this is on a 3-minute chart, a lower time frame perspective, wherein overall inventory is short. Okay, we spent very less time. So for the first 45 minutes, we were, just chopping around VWAP, and then we just had a continuation lower. A similar sort of reaction happened, I think 2 days back, wherein we were below the VWAP. So this is on the 28th of August, wherein up to 10:30 something, right? We were below VWAP, and then the overall inventory was long. It was above VWAP. Then we had a sort of a balancing. Then we saw an area. So this was the zone which I marked. So 736 was the zone where supply came in, and then again it just shake out all the players, all the weak hand players. Okay, so nothing much is happening. This was just an adjustment, inventory adjustment break. Today, being a monthly expiry, plus the overall inventory created is more from call compared to puts. So I'm expecting a very sideways, dull, boring expiry today. And overall, we are just trading in a monthly zone, right? So this is the overall volume profile for the month of August, and we're just chopping in this 1,000 point range. So from between 44,000 and 45,000. Yeah, we are just trading in this, or overall auction is just developing within this range, and 44,500 can be the mid. So currently we are at the mid, below the mid of the balance, and I'm expecting to see continuation lower, and see if it reaches at 43,300, 43,800 or not, because that's where previously the area where supply got shut off. Okay, so overall I'm expecting continuation lower. The time is 9:06, I think 9:07. We'll get the pre-open data in some time, but let's see. If the pre-open data is also short, then I'm looking for continuation lower, and I'll be looking for some price stability before taking any trades. I will not be chasing the trades because as if we open gap down, right, so the call inventory which was created, they will be the one who will be booking out their positions, and so don't get chopped off, because those will be in very pretty huge volumes or huge numbers. Okay, and also from the order flow perspective, we have got supply seen multiple areas. So supply is here, got unfinished auctions here. Okay, then 44,000 is also the zone where we have got trapped buyer and a seller, and anything. So 44,000 is again for me the line in sand. Let me see, where is 44,500? Nope, nothing here. But majority of the inventory, oh yes, we also have got. So this was the trapped buyers, where I was actually looking to short, but this gave me clarity. So this was in the A period where we have got trapped buyers, unfinished auction, again trap buyer, trap seller. So this was a strong zone. 44,760, 767 was my level, and that's where supply came in. Ideally, rejection from VWAP was a nice trade setup. So just one good trade, and then just continuation lower. So I should have kept my trailing SL at VWAP. I would have captured this entire move, but yeah, this I don't know. This only comes through experience, wherein I'm not able to, like, the thing is, I am not in the prediction business. You never know whether the auction will come lower or so. Once you hit your target, you just exit and you just see how the overall auction develops. Okay, so the time is 9:09, and let's see what is the pre-open data. So we are opening flat. We are opening around 44,265. So 44,300 is the line in sand. So we are opening within the previous day's range. Now things get interesting. Okay, so where we are opening is, we are opening so 189 plus 35. So we are opening within this single print zone. So and 44,300 is the zone. Just hold on, let me see so this is spot and this is futures. 265, 232. Okay, so just 30 points difference. That's perfectly fine. So 33 points is opening gap up. Sorry, not gap up, but it's opening pre-open inventory is long. So this will be 44,260 or 44,300 will be the round number, where I'll be looking for the reaction. Okay, So 300 is the zone. We are opening within the range or within the area where previously supply came in. And what has cooked up at 44 300 level. Okay, so 44 300 level. So this is the zone. So we have a supply. We have supply. This is pretty thin market, and then we have got so 44 to 20 and 200. Yeah, these for me are the support zone. I'm looking for responsive selling right at the open and see we get acceptance within the 44 220 to 44 200, this 20-point range, because that's where previously we are seeing trap supply and also buyers are also positioned. And 148 is the line in sand because the M period low was above the L period low, right? So we are having a higher low. So just simple price action looking at the overall structure. Okay, so I'm expecting the price to open around 300, see some responsive selling, and do we see some acceptance within this range? Do I get some price stability, and then I'll be looking to see whether we get a short covering or do we get a continuation or not. Okay, so the pre-open data suggests that we are not having a continuation. Auction is opening within the range, within the single print zone. So I'm expecting choppiness and based on the order flow which is going to come in and the price action which is going to develop, based on that, I'll be taking the overall trades. Okay. Let me go to the smaller time frame chart. So okay, what we have is 345. So above 300 is where we have a trapped buyer. So this is going to be a supply zone. So I'm looking for responsive selling, and 345 for me is again another line in sand. So we have 2 trap buyers, and then we have got more trap buyers around above 44 600. Okay, so this was the overall range, and we have just broken out of that range. Now we might chop, we might go look below and fail, look above and fail. So look above and look below, those are the next trade plans, for me from the intraday perspective to execute. Okay, so those sellers who came in this level, right below this particular zone, the sellers are trapped here, the buyers are trapped here, and again buyers are trapped above this particular zone. Okay, so that's the overall game plan. Let's see how the price opens, how the price reacts. And 44, so 291 is one level, 323, 355. Yeah, these are the zones where I'm looking for supply to come in. And from the price action perspective, this is where supply was definitely seen. Yep. So yeah, the time is 9:13. Auction will open in next 1.5 minutes. And let me see if there are any chat or any questions on the chat. Nope, there aren't. So yeah, that's fine. So let's observe the reaction at this particular levels. But from the higher time frame, 345, 148 and 543. So this is the overall range, where I'm expecting supply to come in and shut off. And surprisingly, we are opening within the T+2 range. So that is also a good sign of buyers who can hold. But I'm looking at higher areas of supply. So I'm seeing a lot of supply. So basically who did not got a chance to short yesterday, they will be coming in and shorting it. Okay, so yep, in next 40 seconds the auction will open. If you have any questions, do let me know. I'll happy to take it up in the live session, in the live market, or else we'll just observe the open, we'll decode the open. Okay. So let's see where the opening is happening. Okay, so we opened, responsive selling is coming in, and we are seeing clear rejection from the supply and the single print. So supply is coming in, and this is the zone where I'm expecting some choppiness and price stability. So 148 is the zone where supply shut off. I'll just go to this particular chart, and the line in sand, which I shared was so 44,200 to 44,220. Currently, I'm seeing supply getting trapped. So we looked below and failed. We are just chopping, and yep, similar reaction. So we saw supply coming in at the single print zone. So this was a nice trade to short, and we are currently just ranging between this particular M period, last period, which has happened. Okay, so choppy price action. Let me just hit refresh to this chart. So refresh. I'll close this, and monthly we are just balancing. So I'm seeing supply shutting off at 138. Yearly we are developing below the balance. Okay, and now short covering is happening. Okay, a nice short covering is happening, and 300 is the line in sand where there was a seller. But yep, so I have not taken any trades yet, but the trade plan which I had was observing supply at 148, look below and fail. This is currently happening. Now the destination is 345, so I'm looking for it to continue towards and see some supply to reinitiate. Okay, but overall we have got unfinished auction, we have got trapped sellers, and overall delta is also flat. So don't be in a hurry to take a long or a short. We are going to see supply coming in, and 125 is again the area where supply is shutting off. Okay, balance levels, our balance zones are still working out perfectly. 132 where supply shut off, 291 where supply is coming in. So 300, yep, let's come on, go and hit 300. It did hit here, but yeah, come on. I'm expecting continuation and see some levels at see some rejection at 345. Okay, so are we seeing a seller at 300? So now delta is flat, cumulative delta is flat, but no big volumes are coming in. 218 trapped by buyers, sellers, a lot of supply is trapped. Here there is a buyer. I'm expecting continuation upwards. So there was one level where we had a trap buyer that has been cleared. This is the next level. So come on, I'm looking for price to go towards 345. And look what we have at the upper level. So 44,400 is the zone where I'm looking for price to look above, or if it reaches here, that's where I'll be trying to start buying puts. So the action which I'm looking will look above and fail. That is the reaction, or that is the auction, which I'm looking for to get developed. Okay. So currently I am seeing supply or a seller present at 44,300 level. It is now going to go lower, and previous day's close is the area where I'm looking for responsive buying. Also there are unfinished auctions, so let those be cleared first. Yeah. So don't take any long trades, don't take any short trades. Currently we are just chopping. Supply, where is seller? Seller is seen at 44,300. Where is a buyer? Buyer seen at previous day's close and 44,240. So 240, 200 is the zone where again I'm looking for supply to shut off. 300 is the zone where buyers are shutting off, supply is coming in. Okay, so this is a better chart. to identify where is the buyer, where is the seller. Seller is here, you know, at 291. I'm looking for buyer at VWAP and at 228. So unfinished auction is getting cleared. Now there is this particular block where there are unfinished auctions, and we are way again below the M period range. So we have got again trapped buyers above 44,300. Okay, so expecting this particular gaps to be filled, unfinished auctions to be filled, we are closing below VWAP. Okay, and I'm looking for some exhaustion of supply. So 228 is my line in sand. I am seeing their supply shutting off. We have got a VWAP which is getting flat, so expecting choppiness, sideways development. So let it, we will be just chopping around this range. So if you want to take a long, you can take a long at this level, this level, this level. But yeah, I'm not suggesting take a long, but yeah, expect some choppiness, and that's what I'm currently getting. Overall delta is flat, no big huge volumes coming in, and we are still open within the supply zone. Supply has came in here, supply seen at 44,300. We have got trapped buyers, so these are the trapped buyers above 44,300. Okay, POC is moving higher, so I'm looking for POC. Is it coming lower or is it moving higher? Okay, so no trades yet. Okay, so we still have 2 minutes left, but supply is getting absorbed at 228. 259, do we see a seller or not, is what I'm looking at. Trap buyers, POC is higher, trap seller, trap seller, trap seller, no trades yet. We're just chopping around VWAP, just observing the price action and the order flow which is coming in. But at previous day's close and current open is where supply is shutting off. Yep, that doesn't mean you go long. Yeah, just wait, just wait. Let me see the flow of orders. Okay, I'm not able to, it's too fast. So more sellers, really fast, buyers, sellers. Okay, it's too fast for me. Okay, so we are still in this range. Overall supply shut off here. Expected target is 345. Let's see whether it reaches there. So it has broken VWAP. Now it will be inviting more sellers if it breaks VWAP in next 6 seconds. And now I'm looking for continuation lower. Let's see whether we get that. Yeah, because this is where I'm seeing a wick and supply got absorbed. So we have closed below VWAP. It is going to invite more sellers. They will keep their targets here. And now, yep, they are coming in. I'm looking for these gaps to be filled. So those who are long, right, their stops are here and here. So let's see whether the price reaches here, or do we just again chop. Come on, clear this unfinished auctions. Okay, sellers are coming in. I thought my fever is down, like I'm amped of fever, but yeah, now cough has came up. Okay, so 200 is the line in sand. Do we see absorption here? Okay, is it going to trap sellers here? Let's see. Yep, it is trapping sellers. So I'm looking for this candle to close below 44,200. We are now seeing supply in the system. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 700 trapped sellers or sellers seen here. So I don't know this marker, what is this M-Day? I've asked the Go charting team, but I'm not, there's not even an option to hide this. So yep. Look where the supply is coming in at previous day's close. So we have closed below 200 and now looking for continuation lower. 148 was previously the area where supply got shut off, and there are stops at previous day's low. Come on, so unfinished auction, we have got 1, 2, 3 more blocks. Come on, get it cleared. So we overhead, we have got supply 8, 9, 10. So this is 1K of sellers. Okay, and I'm looking for continuation lower. Clear the stops at previous day's low. So do we get a nice sweep? Let's see. Overall delta is negative. Yep, come on. I'm looking for some big numbers. There should be some big numbers. Now sellers are reactive, reinitiative. Yep, come on. Looking for some good supply. Come on, big numbers. And we are entering into the previous areas where supply got shut off. So just don't be shorting this. You will be getting trapped. If you want to short, this should be your SL. If you want to take a long, let the price move above, have a retracement, then you can take a long, but still no trades. We are seeing acceptance or absorption of supply around previous days low. Okay, just be careful not to take any trades, don't get trapped. Yep, now I'm seeing this big number. This is what I was looking for. Now things get interesting. So now the plan is getting shaped. Do we look below and continue? Do we look below and fail? We have got a trap buyer. So I'm looking for continuation lower at 44.40 because that's the next level, and 4400. So we have got trapped supply, good delta. So I'm looking for continuation. Let's see whether we get that. We are still 15 minutes into the auction, 14 minutes left for the B period to open, but a nice flush has been happening. Yep, this is where buyers are gonna come in. So I'm looking for rejection at previous day's low. Do we get that? Yep, supply is seen. Come on, let's go lower. It's rejection seen at previous day's low. There is a seller here. And we have got trapped sellers here. I want to flush it and continue lower. Let's see. So my trading terminal is on. I've not taken any trades yet. This is the available funds. So are we getting accepted? Yes, we are. And I missed buying the call. So it was 43,900 call. It was at 262. Now it is at 274. That's fine. Yep, sellers is seen. So this is now dropping. Supply seen here. Waiting for continuation lower. Still, I'm not comfortable to take a short or a long because seller here, buyer here. It is still chopping. So now my trade plan is see supply at VWAP, but I'm not getting confidence. Okay, so still haven't taken any trades because this is the zone where there is a supply and that coincides with VWAP. I'm not in a hurry, but overall, yes, structurally things have shifted. We are seeing acceptance within the previous day's low, and we have a trapped seller here. We have got supply over at here. So this is the range where it is currently. The auction is just chopping. Not taken any trades. This is my yep, I'm not taken any trades yet, but yeah, this I'm just looking at this. BankNifty, BankNifty, yep, it is moving. Short covering is seen. It is going above this particular zone. Nice short covering. And supply seen at 44,200. We are getting acceptance above that. Not taking any trades because it's very volatile now. Yep, it is going to continue higher, and 345 is the zone. This is the zone where I'm expecting supply to reinitiate. Okay, so I got in, got out quickly, entered at 38.6 and exited. The SL got hit at 13, right? But yeah, this was the first trade. I entered at 260.90 and I exited at 264.5. Okay, so first trade taken, made some small profit of $54. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, when my SL, I was placing the SL, that time the C was at 275 and then it jumped to 265 and then my SL got hit. But yep, supply is going to come in here, but no, not an issue. We are seeing acceptance above 300. Let's see, do we get continuation, because again it is going to get chopped off now. So my trade plan is I'm looking at this particular zone as supply. Do we look above and fail, or do we look above and continue? Yep, that's the name of the game. And this is the level where I'm looking for sellers, 345, and this is also trapped buyer, 4400. Yep, 4400 is where a lot of. So let's see, I'm just waiting now, waiting for the trade to develop, not in any hurry. Okay, again, not taken any trades, just taken one trade. So overall, pretty choppy open. Buyers got flushed. Now the sellers are getting flushed. It is inviting new buyers. So is it a trap or do we see continuation? Let's see. But overhead there is supply present. So I'm just being extra cautious. Yep, short covering is seen. We have got unfinished auctions here again. Supply is seen. Are there any comments? Nope, no comments. And see, the delta is getting absorbed. I think we had about 3,000. Yeah, 4,000 or 3.7. Yeah, from 3.7 it is now 1.4. So nice absorption of supply is happening. Okay, so we have a trapped buyer here, unfinished auctions, and trapped seller coming in. Look, I'm looking for continuation. Come on, up to 4,400 because that's where seller is there. Currently I'm seeing rejection at 345, one of my levels. So 44,300, do we see supply getting absorbed or not? Let's see. Looking at the wick, there is a seller here. It is coming at my level, but I want it to break 44,300. And let's see, do we get towards VWAP? So first of all, at close and VWAP, do we get that or not? But overall inventory is long. Short covering has happened. This particular move, right? This single move, this and this too. It's like 1, 2, 3. Nice short covering. This is the one, which would have invited a lot of buyers now. Come on, continue. Overhead, we have supply. So thus the auction reaches this particular zone. We can have continuation. You may never know. But yeah, I have a trade plan. I want to take a short when price reaches here. My target, my SL is this. Target is this. Yeah. But for that, this unfinished auction. Okay, more buyers coming in. Okay, now I'm getting prepared for my trade setup. B period has opened. And guess what? My SL got hit. The put which I bought at 208, it is now at 213. But as soon as I kept it, I kept the SL and it got hit at 209. I was trying to keep the SL when this was at 212, and then as soon as I punched, the SL got hit. Okay, So the second trade, put trade, it is working out as per my trade plan. I wanted to short. Now the reason why I went short is I saw trap buyers, again an area. And where are the trap buyers? Around the resistance zone. And now I'm looking for it to continue lower. And let's see. But yeah, overall, I've taken 2 trades. And if you see 945.07, 945.11, just 5 seconds here and 7 seconds here. But yeah, I'm just being extra cautious, extra careful. But okay, so now the price is dropping. Okay, but overall I made some 60 rupees on a very big account which has got 44,000 available. Okay, so thank you. I hope you learned something new today. Do like, share, subscribe. I'm ending this session today, and if you're watching the recorded session, feel free to comment and do join the Telegram channel. Yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, take care. Thank you.